For the final part of this worship experience, you are invited to join Jesus in the garden. After the meal was over, Jesus went to pray. He knew what was coming, and he knew what would happen in that garden. And now we hear from Matthew 26 about Jesus' visit to the garden at Gethsemane. Then Jesus went with his disciples to a place called Gethsemane. He said to the disciples, "Stay here while I go and pray over there." When he took Peter and Zebedee's 2 sons, he began to feel sad and anxious. He said to them, "I'm very sad. It's as if I am dying. Stay here and keep alert with me." Then he went a short distance further and fell on his face and prayed, "My Father, if it's possible, take this cup of suffering away from me. However, not what I want, but what you want." He came back to the disciples and found them sleeping. He said to Peter, "Couldn't you stay alert 1 hour with me? Stay alert and pray so that you won't give in to temptation. The spirit is eager, but the flesh is weak." A second time he went away and prayed, "My Father, if it's not possible that this cup be taken away unless I drink it, then let it be what you want." Again, he came and found them sleeping. Their eyes were heavy with sleep. But he left them again and went and prayed the same words for the 3rd time. This part of the service is perhaps new, perhaps something you've not done before. But I will tell you, this moment at Gethsemane is so important in the story of Jesus as he moves into his final day. It is here he falls before the Father, afraid and anxious. These are feelings that we know. These are experiences that we have when we are unsure, fearful, and yet are willing to turn these things over to God. Now, in your Maundy Thursday kit, you will see a plain white cup. This is a travel cup for hot beverages. For this part of the service, you'll need a pencil, a pen, a marker, something you can use to write on the cup. So I'd like you to take a few moments to reflect on a few writing prompts. They're written in your information sheet, but I will go over them here on this video as well. And write your responses on this cup. This cup is for you. You may write in as much detail or as little detail as you would like. So here are some of the questions. Are there things that make you feel afraid or uncertain? Are there things that you're carrying that you would like to let go of? Are there things that separate you from God or others that you would like to release? Take a few moments to reflect on these questions and write your answers on the cup. Once you've completed this exercise, I want you to remove your cup lid. Inside the cup, you will find a sleeve to go over your cup. It says on it the words that Jesus prayed, "My Father, if it is possible, take this cup of suffering away from me. However, not what I want, but what you want." So I'd like you to place the sleeve over your prayers, over your responses, praying these words over your cup, whatever that suffering or anxiety or fear looks like in your life. Know that God can handle it, God can take it, and God welcomes it. You now have a coffee cup. a teacup, a juice cup, I invite you to use this, whether on Good Friday, Holy Saturday, or even on Easter morning, as a reminder that God is with us in all of our struggles and in all of our fears. I thank you so much for joining me for this worship experience at home. We invite you to join us tomorrow at 7 o'clock as we share in a Tenebrae service, remembering Christ's final hours until he breathed his last, as we prepare for what is coming on Easter Sunday. God bless.